Yeah, it takes me a while.
Okay, let me see. Okay. What's your first and last name?
I'm Noha Ngassaki.
Okay, just look at me.
Okay. My first name is Noah, and my last name is Ngassaki.
Nice. How do you spell that?
Ngassaki for my last name, and Noha for my first name.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from the Republic of Congo.
Republic of Congo.
Not the democratic one.
Yeah, not the bad one. How long did you live there?
For about 10 years of my life. Yeah, I've been in the U.S. for 6 years so far.
So what was it like changing continents at such a young age?
To be honest, I'll say it was quite overwhelming with the language difference and the culture difference. So, but over time I got used to it, and I could talk to people easily. I was able to connect with more people, and I would get friends.
So what was like the biggest challenge you faced when coming to America?
I'll say definitely adjusting to this education system here, because it's very different from Congo's. Yeah, so I think that was probably the biggest challenge.
Did you start learning English before you came to the U.S.?
Yes, I spent like 3 months in American English Center learning English before coming here. It didn't really help much,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately.
So what was the hardest thing about learning English?
It was just like how different it is from French, because French is like slow paced and it's more like listen to the words, but English is fast paced, especially in America. It's like people talk super fast, as I am talking right now, technically.
And French is your first language? Correct?
Yes. So just moving from that pace, that speed of communication, it was hard.
So what was it like living in a place like New York and having that be your first taste of America?
I'll say it was overwhelming. New York is a great city. It was very colorful at first, because I was like, wow, everything is just big in here. It's so new. And like, I got a taste of life in America from a good perspective. But then when I moved to Charlotte, it was like, whoa, this is just basic. It's like nothing exciting and stuff.
So what was your favorite thing about living in the Big Apple?
You know, just the sound you hear every single night. You hear neighbors screaming at each other, people smoking. You can smell them too, you know. Also, like,
Good smell? Bad
yeah, both. You can also, like, literally at 12, you can get out, go to Manhattan, and you see a ton crap of people there. Like, it's very eventful.
So why'd you guys move from New York down to Charlotte?
We moved to get closer to our family, because I had all of my siblings lived in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time, and my parents wanted for me to feel closer to them and like connect with them, and they wanted to be closer to the family, so we moved to Charlotte instead.
So what's been your favorite thing about Charlotte?
To be honest, I don't know, because I'm like, even in Charlotte, when I moved to Charlotte, I was not interested in knowing Charlotte, because I already lived in the Big Apple, and I came to college right as I moved, so I couldn't really experience it. And each time I go back, it's like I'm working, so I don't really have time to go visit.
So what was the biggest challenge you faced being a freshman in college at 14?
I'll say, like, at first I tried to hide my age so much. It's just like I don't feel like I fit in, just with people knowing my age. So that's probably the challenge I faced, just not feeling like I belong there. So it was pretty hard.
So why'd you come to Liberty, of all places?
My parents wanted me to go to a Christian college, just because for my faith. So I would give myself to Jesus, just develop my faith with Christ. And Liberty was one of the best Christian schools is one of the best Christian schools in America. So, yeah.
So how are you able to finish high school so young and so quickly? How did you graduate high school at 13?
I'll say, like, I skipped a lot of classes. So the first thing that I did was I was in the first grade, and one of the teachers just came in my class and asked for me, and I went to the principal's office. So it's like I went there and they evaluated me on what grade I should be in. Because before that, before first grade, I was homeschooled. And I spent all my time being there, just learning from my mom, and my mom taught me everything. Well, she had teachers. She hired teachers to teach me everything. And then after I tried first grade in person, they tested me on second grade stuff and third grade stuff, and then they literally kicked me out. They were like, "Yeah, he's not gonna do first grade, just first grade, because he's already advanced enough." So they put me in third grade, and then I started from there, homeschooled again until I finished pretty much.
So it was like a mix of online school and homeschool, and then for like a brief period, like in-person school.
It was like a week of in-person school.
I got you. Has there ever been a time where you wished you did things at a normal pace and were still in high school?
At all times, you know. Before coming to college, especially like I met some really cool people here, but before that, I was always wondering why I had to move up so quickly, and I just wanted to be normal, you know. I just wanted to talk excitingly about dates and stuff, just be able to date people my age or talk with people my age, be able to learn. But I've tried it, and it's just different from how I see things. Like they see things differently, so it's like more complicated.
So what's your favorite thing about America?
Uh, I'll say like the community here, because in Congo, like with people older than you can't do anything to them. Like you have to listen to everything they say, and I'm not big on authority, so it's kind of hard for me. I would always like get beat up because I wouldn't listen to what the other people around me would say, and I'll talk back. But at some point, I would just like give up and I start doing the beating up because I'm like, no, I'm not just gonna listen. And America is like that. Like you don't have to be forced to listen to someone who's older than you because they think they're right. You have your own opinions.
It's the land of the free, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's been your least favorite thing about America?
I'll say the cockiness. People are just extremely cocky here in general. It's just like, why? Just there's no need.
So after about 6 years of living here, would you say you like America more or less than Congo?
More, definitely. Like America is just like exciting, and Congo is like down. Because in Congo, I was down pretty much every single day, but here it's like you try to discover everything new every single day, and it's pretty exciting, you know.
So would you go back to Congo and live there if you could? If it was 100% up to you.
No. I would go to visit and come back, but not to live there forever.
Why not?
Because, like, I don't want to, it's very toxic in Congo, and I don't want to be in an environment like that. So, just, yeah. I've had talks like that with my father, actually.
Really?
Who wants to go back, and I'm like, you can go back by yourself.
Well, all right, well, thanks for the interview, Noah.
Of course.